Welcome everyone to HueFin, also known as HueFin News. Today is March the 17th, 2020. As you all can tell, there is one more day if sufficient supply can come of ADA, to which Coinbase Pro will support Cardano. Yes, today's video we're going to talk about the price prediction for Cardano and see whether or not if Coinbase supporting Cardano will have any impact on the price. Before I break all that down, if today is your first time watching our video, make sure before you go, if you appreciate us giving you all a heads up as to where price is anticipated to go, hit the like button, share the video, and also subscribe to the channel. We're not here to give you any FOMO FUD. We're simply here to give you all a heads up as to where price is going to go right before the market takes it there so that we can win in the market. So let's go ahead and take a look at the chart real quick. You guys can see we did a price prediction into the market in Cardano about 3 or 4 days ago. On March the 14th, we told you all that we were expecting a little bit of weakness into the market in Cardano. As you all can tell, the market did in fact dip to that $1 area, and I mentioned that on the 14th that area had to be maintained as support in order for this market in Cardano, if anything, to continue to hold support or trade within that trading channel that I've created on the price chart. And as you all can tell, the information that Coinbase was going to list Cardano gave the trap opportunity to sell more of their shares or their tokens of ADA into the market. That is precisely what occurred in yesterday's trading action. You guys can tell based off the volume that came through to the market, gave the trap ample amount of opportunity to sell more of his ADA tokens to the market. That is what occurred into the market yesterday. While everyone was euphoric to see Cardano close 21.25% higher, the trap was selling. While many people thought that that was a buying opportunity. Is it? Let's take a look at the market real quick for Cardano. Let's go ahead and take this away. And we're going to look at this prediction real quick that we did on the 14th. We told you all that the market was going to go lower in price. It did. We came and bounced right off of that dollar price level. So it wasn't a surprise for us to see that this area actually maintained itself as support. That's why we didn't take our ultimate TP price below our support area, because we saw that as well. So if you wasn't able to tag out the market or TP out the market at $1, then yes, you're down what, 16, almost 17%, right? If you were able to TP the market at that dollar price level, you got about 6.25. So that is that. And I'm going to get rid of that. And we're going to see whether or not the market in Cardano is still trending higher in price, right? Or are we simply seeing this market in Cardano still trade within a channel? Okay, so let's do this first. First thing I want to pinpoint and show you all is the fact that Cardano was still able to hold that area right here as support. Okay, it was acting as restriction 4 days ago, but now the trap is letting us know that he's willing to prop the market at $1.20. That needs to be maintained, plain and simple. For the market in Cardano to go higher in price, it has to hold $1.20 for support. Don't let no one else tell you anything different. That it is the case. Now, let's move this once acting as restriction, now support line up here to $1.30, because that is the next area of restriction. Well, how do I know that? Well, because the trap has already established that that area was restriction back here during the beginning half of March and February, right there. So we can utilize that to our benefit. Now I'm going to draw another line, okay, on a daily time frame, so that we can see whether or not if the trend is broken. Okay, take a look at that. Is the trend broken? Are we now trending the market in Cardano on a higher line? Let's clean this up a little bit so you all can see. Now, this is the overall trend. What we needed the trap to do, and we need to see at least come into fruition today, going into tomorrow, we need to see this market break above this line. We need to see that. If we don't see that, then the market in Cardano is still trading within a trading channel. And that euphoric news that many people take it as, it's not going to have any impact on price. We need to see this market in Cardano trade above that line. If we don't, then I'm not looking for the market to go higher in price. The best thing that I'm looking for into the market in Cardano, if we cannot break above that line, is for us to maintain that trading channel that I have drawn earlier. Okay, let's take a look at the market on a 3-day time frame. So you all can tell right here, the longer the time frame, I'm still seeing indications of market strength in Cardano. Don't get it twisted. I'm still seeing that the market is showing some demand for this particular token, but the expectation of higher price movement doesn't seem to be visible on a daily time frame, but I can see it on the 3-day. Let's take a look at it on the 5-day time frame. Even here on the 5-day time frame, there's one hurdle that's in the way from the market of going higher in price, and it is now that $1.30 price area. But you know what? Based off all of the trading action of Cardano trading within that channel of $1 all the way up there to $1.30, there's still a lot of energy here that is being built up to continue to increase this price in the market for Cardano. Now let's take a look at this on a weekly time frame, and then we'll go ahead and place our price prediction on the price chart, so we all got a heads up as to where we're expecting the price to go. All right, so generally the volume here in Cardano is on a decrease, which is a very positive thing to see as the market continues to go up there, because prior to this market decrease in Cardano, we've seen the volume definitely impact the price movement in the sense that it's been pushing the market price higher. Well, now that volume is dwindling, which lets us know that that weakness that came in over the last 2 weeks is gone. It's out the way. And since it's out the way, we can anticipate the price in Cardano to go higher. And that is where we're going to go. We're going to look for this market in Cardano to go higher in price. So we're going to change this back over to the daily time frame, and we're going to put in the long, right? We're going to expect this market to go higher in price. We can see the demand on the 3-day and the 5-day time frame, which is why we're going to continue to play the strength into the market. Now we know overall $1 is support, okay? But the nearest term area of support for a daily basis will be around $1.10. So we're going to hold that there as well into the market in Cardano. Now I'm not too amped to say that the market is overly bullish, right? Because we still have this line that is impending and hurting the market from going higher in price. So I'm simply going to take the market in Cardano. Let me see on an hourly time frame to try to come up there to $1.30 to $1.35, right? Which is about 8.75% profitability. But I'm going to extend it all the way up there to the all-time high, or maybe around $1.50 ultimately for support. Now I would TP the market out right there at $1.35 because that was the last area that the market was finding it hard to continue to break that price. Okay, so yeah, we're going to play the strength into the market in Cardano. $1.35 is where we will skim off a little bit of that profit, which is about 8-9%. But again, $1.50 can definitely be seen into the market in Cardano. All looks good when we look at the varying time frames. So now Coinbase is going to add support for Cardano if they could get sufficient amount of supply to create a market. What do you think? Let us know your price prediction into the market in Cardano, and let's not make it confusing. Just simply tell us where you expect the price to be in the next 3 days, and where would you take out your profit. Now, if you're in this for a long-term hold, there's no need for you to leave a comment as to how or where you expect price to be. This is only for a 3-day time frame. Where would price be in your estimation? Tell us. Make sure you maintain a profitability, and as always, trade different.